We decided that since we're staying in Buenos Aires for a month, we also wanted to explore some of the neighboring countries if we could. As it turns out, Uruguay is only a ferry ride away, so we decided to explore Montevideo on a little weekend getaway. Now we are on our way to the ferry terminal, and it's raining today. We are going to Uruguay.
Yay! Could do without the rain though. It's quite annoying, but yeah.
It's now March and it's been raining more and more lately. I guess autumn is coming. We're now at the ferry terminal. We're about to check in. Hopefully everything will be fine with our corona classes and tests and everything.
I see a lot of people have printed them out, but I hope it's okay.
We don't have them printed out. We only have them on our phone because we don't have a printer, so hopefully it will be fine.
Tiene que tener una cada uno de directo a Argentina. Bueno, Mario,
Ahora la de Uruguay.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah, that went fine. Luckily.
It went pretty well.
Yeah.
No problems.
Yeah.
Except for I couldn't download my Argentinian exit form, but it didn't seem like they cared too much about that. So.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Let's just hope we get back in on our way back.
Yeah,
gonna be
that's the
interesting.
question. Trapped in Uruguay.
With all our stuff still in Argentina, so that would be, yeah, that wouldn't be great.
So we just ordered our coffee, and now we're just standing in line waiting for our coffee to be finished.
Linda got her regular cappuccino,
Yeah.
and I got a flat white.
Right now we have no clue which one is the flat white and which one is the cappuccino.
To be fair, he did tell me.
And then he
but
mixed
then
them
I
up.
picked it up.
And now it's
Wait,
impossible.
wait.
We have no clue.
This was on the left, right? So they were like this. He said the one closest to him was the cappuccino, and I think that's correct.
Is that the cappuccino or is this the
And
cappuccino?
then this is the flat white. Or no,
Yeah.
this is probably the cappuccino. Yeah. We can just, it doesn't matter, it's basically the same
We'll
thing.
see if it tastes differently. That might
It's
be.
milk. It's milk and coffee.
Yeah.
So I think we're fine. Yeah.
We'll have a taste then. It's yours.
Which one tastes more coffee?
This one.
Yeah. Then
I think-
then I was right.
Yeah. Taste yours. See if it's this.
Yeah, this is definitely more coffee.
Yeah.
And I think this is like 260 pesos, which is like, if you divide it by 22 in kroners, it's like 11
Kroners?
Norwegian kroners for a cappuccino
Yeah.
or a flat white,
Quite good.
which is quite, yeah. I mean, prices here are really, really good.
Amalia's doing some work. Working hard.
So we boarded the train. Not the train, what the fuck am I saying? We boarded the ferry.
And it's like an airplane. A huge
Yeah.
airplane.
It's in the 3333333.
Configuration.
33333. configuration. It's quite big.
Yeah.
And it's got its own tax-free and restaurant and I think cafe.
Yeah. In front here is like a canteen thingy.
Nice.
Pasajeros, a partir de este momento, regresar a sus ubicaciones y permanecer sentados, siguiendo indicaciones de la tripulación.
We got off the ferry at Colonia del Sacramento, where a 2-hour bus ride to Montevideo awaits us.
I'm on the bus. Now we have 2 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
And then we have probably like 20 minutes Uber ride or taxi ride or whatever to the hotel.
Probably, yeah. The bus is quite nice though.
But bus is really nice.
Yeah.
It's got AC, relatively comfortable seats.
Yeah.
And like I'm 6'3" and I have like lots of leg room.
Yeah,
So it's really good. 2 enthusiastic thumbs up. Okay, so our bus apparently has Wi-Fi, which means I can do some work. Meaning this 2-hour bus trip is not just sitting around listening to toilet humor podcasts, which is what I would have been doing.
If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get notified of new uploads. So we just arrived in Montevideo and now we are going to find an Uber.
Yep.
Basically.
Well, order an Uber.
Order an Uber. Behind us is basically the main bus terminal here.
And a huge shopping mall.
Thank you so much.
Corner, it's basically corners.
It's huge.
We're walking to get some food and she's on the phone. Whoa. Stood there. On the phone editing.
Today we will just explore the area around the hotel, and our hunt for food sent us in the direction of the Montevideo shopping center.
It's a doggo and a caddy. Where are we going?
We're going to McDonald's.
We're gonna have some food before having actual food because we haven't eaten lunch, I guess, today. So we're having lunch at dinner time and then we'll have dinner maybe straight afterwards, I don't know. We're gonna grab some fries.
Are you happy with the burgers here in Uruguay?
I'm home right now. I'm at home. We're in like this huge supermarket, Walmart, Target type of thing in Montevideo, and it's like they have legit everything. Like compared to the other side of the pond, I guess, water. It's night and day because you have the same things they have over there, but just a lot more and a lot more like alternatives and a lot more vegetables. It just had like, and it's not just one store. It's like most of the stores we've been to. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, but this I'm really impressed. Oh, maybe they have sour cream here. If they have sour cream here, then they're easy.
I don't think so. I think that's pushing it. So we got ourselves some ice cream, dolce de leche, and some coffee.
Tiramisu.
Tiramisu. Oh.
Yeah.
And then I have chocolate and dolce de leche.
Let's see the first taste.
This is darker than the dolce de leche in Argentina, I think. It's good. Salty caramel-ish taste.
Shout out to the lovely ladies here at Freddo. Who assisted us. Oh my god.
Which one?
Tiramisu. So good. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. The dolce de leche. Preferred this over like the disgusting one we had in Europe. Morning everyone, it's 9 a.m. and we are getting ready to go do our antigen test. We're not really sure if you need it. According to Argentina's webpage, where you kind of declare that you're entering or exiting the country, upon entry it says if you've been in the neighboring countries, you should be exempt from having to take a COVID test of any sort. However, it says that you have to have stayed a minimum of 14 days, but we're not sure how that applies when we've been in Argentina for 3 weeks and then just took a weekend trip and then are gonna come back. So just to be on the safe side, we booked an appointment for 2 antigen tests, which was around 20-30 bucks, I think, per person. So I mean, it's not super cheap, but it's basically what we paid for a PCR in Buenos Aires to get here. So it's better to be safe than sorry. I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, we were thinking about taking an Uber, but since we have limited amount of time in the city, we thought we might just walk there. I think it's a 30-minute walk. That way we can experience a little bit of the city.
We're walking to the place that has where we're gonna do the COVID test, and the weather is warm, but it's only 25 degrees, but we're sweating so much. It feels like it's 35 at least. I don't know.
At least. I'm not gonna be able to take off my backpack for the rest of the day. It's stuck there now, glued with the sweat and the humidity.
It's so humid now. But I think it's gonna be rain and a thunderstorm later on, so that's probably why.
Now we're gonna go find something to eat because we haven't eaten anything and it's 10:15.
Yeah. How was the test?
It was a bit more thorough than the other antigen test we did. I think they basically took it as a PCR, just in the nose. So it was
more painful than the PCR test we took in
in Argentina to get here. Yeah, I mean she was nice. It wasn't that she was rough. I think it's just the way they do it here. Toasted pork bagel with lettuce, and this is toast with a lot of ham and an egg.
So we just got our results back from the COVID test and it's negative, so now we can go back to Argentina tomorrow.
So that was really good because Villa was feeling a bit not under the weather, but she had some headaches past 2 days. So we were like, I don't know what if it was, but she took it like an antigen speed test. We took it home, which was negative, but I mean, you never know. So
after breakfast, we decided to walk towards the central area called Cordon, before continuing to Centro, which is the inner city area.
Where are we now, honey?
The Independence Square.
Plaza de Independencia. So it's just a big square basically, but it's nice. Apparently there's like a mausoleum or something right below us with the entrance back there, so we might check that out.
The mausoleum is called the Artigas Mausoleum and is the monument of the Uruguayan hero José Artigas, who I think liberated Uruguay. When we got to the old town, we realized that almost all the shops were closed and there were very few people walking around, mostly tourists. We figured that this was because it was in the middle of the day on a Saturday and most people were having siestas and eating lunch. We went for a quick look in Mercado del Puerto to see if we could find something to eat, but it was just too many people there already. When we found a place to eat, we had to try the Uruguayan national dish called chivito, which means tiny or young goat.
Alright, first taste, Uruguayan traditional sandwich on one side, and then Uruguayan version of the choripan on the other. A bit into mine here. She's not saying anything. I think that's a good sign. For choripan.
Taste explosion.
Yeah?
So much.
So, which one would you like better? If you had to eat one?
It's not the same thing.
Okay.
I don't know. Let me taste one. I don't know.
And that's the conclusion.
Looking at the map, we figured that we could walk back to the hotel via La Rambla. La Rambla is a promenade that goes along the coastline and is the longest continuous sidewalk in the world at 22.2 kilometers. Along La Rambla, you can see a lot of joggers, people walking their dogs, fishing, or people enjoying some mate. After walking 20 kilometers during the day, we were just so tired that we stayed in the hotel room for the rest of the afternoon and evening. The last day in Uruguay, we walked out of our hotel to see that a run was being hosted outside. During our weekend here, we've seen a lot of posters and stuff saying Vota Sí, so there was probably an election of some sort going on. We tried looking into this, but it was just too complicated to understand in its entirety. If anyone knows, please let us know in the comments. What has been most noticeable during our stay in Montevideo is the amount of mate that the locals enjoy. It was really fascinating to see all the thermoses and mate cups absolutely everywhere.
Who carry it with them everywhere, like the thermos underneath the arm. I mean, everywhere. Like, right now we're looking at a couple that they brought it out in the water, both.
Because they're
the
going to
mate cup.
swim, you didn't just leave it on the beach. We stayed in an area called Pocitos, which is known for its nice beach along the Rambla. The area is full of joggers, many sports activities as volleyball and many jungle gyms. It was nice to just sit there and enjoy the view. We really liked this area.
you can hear this because it's so loud. But yeah, we just checked in. Everything went quite smoothly. I mean, she didn't speak English at all, but she gave us our tickets, and yeah, basically because there was no information online. Yeah, so we're here quite a bit early. We had an hour, 15 minutes before the bus goes, so we're gonna go find a supermarket, find something to eat. Happy?
Planned? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm tired. My knees are hurting.
Yeah, we walked like over 20 kilometers yesterday, so she is a bit tired.
Yep.
That was our weekend trip to Montevideo. We really enjoyed the last 2 days here. Now back to Argentina.